As it was 2 hour show. A lot of moments happens. There was abuse. Not many not many too much happening. But it's essentially the same thing. So with the debuts, and of course, yeah, it was more of the entertainment than the matches. So Vince likes his entertainment. So but first off, before I get into it, but hope y'all feeling okay. Y'all enjoying y'all week as I'm enjoying mine. As I've been I actually been just I've just been relaxing, chilling. I actually feel more much more enlightened and pure. I mean, as I hasn't been like feeling lately, but I've been feeling much more happier and pure lately. Because y'all should I drew a lot away, drew a lot of the negative out of from my circle. So yeah, I hope y'all whatever troubles you going through or you had to go through or feeling down right now, yeah, just cut all the negativity and find whichever activity or whatever you're passionate about, or just as like a certain activity that's making making you happy, that made you happy. So I pray for the best for everybody. But this is going to be long, so let's right back dig into this. So yeah, like I said, you know, like I said before, I get that it's a developmental show, but it still be that don't mean it was like it was still happening much even when Triple H basically created it and he was like kind of running it. Yeah, he was having lengthy classic straight back to back powerful matches. So yeah, it's just of course it feels. Oh yeah, it feels exact. It's like ever since of course. I mean Triple H, like I said, like or many others have said, like Triple H wasn't really in charge, but it seems like the re-envision ever since the re-envision of NXT. Yep, I already knew that was gonna happen. Even though I kind of entertained by it, but the entertainment has kicked up more, and it just feels lifeless. No real, besides the main events, that's the only thing they give a fuck about. And that's pretty sad. Yeah, ever since the re-envision, it's just like much more entertainment. The entertainment, is the full focal point now. But we already knew that. I already knew that. I'm just pointing it out. You see that, but so as they start the show, with Hit Row, they get attacked from Escobar and his squad, basically. So, and I guess what's the by the end of this, I guess that's the end of. I don't know if I can really call it a feud. I mean, I know they was having like basically like promos back and forth, basically like beefing, but like I don't know, that didn't hit well. It didn't kind of hit well with me. It was like what 2 weeks worth of, or like what 2 weeks worth of their feuding, their rivalry. I couldn't make much sense of it. But I guess it was watchable. You know, I keep an eye on to watch. And yeah, basically after that, they basically setting up the main event between Escobar and Swerve from that attack that they had. Yeah, oh my fucking gosh. as you see right there too. They they fucking like I really don't get. It's like this too. Like this is like they're really pushing this like this Far Cry 5 cult leader like character. And it's just so fucking terrible. Like it's so it doesn't to me it doesn't make too much of sense. Like it's just you look at it and it's just okay, like what is he trying to go for? I mean, he's trying to like go for like I guess what, trying to like put a new like a spin on a new like he's like talks about basically this cancel culture. Like he's trying to like I guess anger and basically trying to like act like a hard heel, like a sadistic hard heel to cancel culture too. It's like it really doesn't make sense. Like his character is just so fucking like it's not laughable, but it's just like why are you doing this? Who suggested this? And then you see that, so then they have that fucking like as Harlan, so they obviously teasing like another debut Harlan. Yeah, he after the match, which was like considering Ciampa, I thought that'd be at least like what 15 minutes, and that was like zoop all the matches through here just zooped, just like all together like yeah, it's just like all the matches are fucking like I don't know how. It seems, yeah, it's like I said. It seems like they really don't give a fuck anymore because the matches seem like they not don't even go past fucking like 2 to 3 minutes. Cause I didn't give a fuck about any of these matches. It's just like as soon as I look back up from my phone, the next either a segment or ad or fuck the next segment was on. Whether it was an ad or a segment or a match. Then fuck, like I said, they don't really give a fuck about the matches as far as of course, the entertainment aspect. But yeah, that was fucking just unbearable. They really need to get rid of. They not Vince is not because he's obviously fucking having a joy kick, nestling his balls together. So really don't get the point of this Joe Gacy with him and his fucking, like I said, his Far Cry 5 cult leader gimmick. It's not very clever. Yeah, but as he like after the match, like, yeah, Harlan runs away after he runs his fingers down his fucking face. Like I'm like the fuck? What the fuck is that? Basically, I guess what hypnotizing him, like also like the Alexa Bliss shit, or just because I guess like yeah, cult like I'm sorry, because like how cult leaders do that too, or anybody that tries to basically I guess try to like use a hypnosis to they influence on a person to what basically see like they controlling them or that aspect. Oh, but that didn't make fucking any sense right there. That shit was like wow, that shit was very cringe. Harlan running away. He ran away from that after that. Had to be in touch basically. What the fuck? But yeah, I guess that was whatever it is. Oh yeah, the only really thing. I mean, I'm enjoying it. And now Andre Chase as Tony D'Angelo, and so, of course, most importantly, especially Mandy Rose. She's fucking on a ball. They should have did this shit sooner. It's like ever since she's been back in NXT. It's like ever since Mandy Rose has been in NXT now, she's fucking almost. It's like she was and as soon as she started talking, like who's like oh my, I hope that I guarantee this is her. This is all her. It's like, damn, we needed this. She needed this. Like, damn, that's such phenomenal work. Such phenomenal work. I can't wait. They better fucking do it, but it's mostly looking like it because yeah, whoever the fuck Raquel is, it's like her championship reign has been so fucking yeah, much of it like afterthought, like behind the scenes, like apparently also I've been she's been like 6 months as champion. Damn, they haven't been using her at all. Like damn. Like even before I was when what I was watching, like or I haven't like heard even when I wasn't watching, I didn't hear that much of her in NXT. Ever since Bianca came up to the main roster, it's like damn, what happened to Raquel? She was supposed to be part of what the much newer generation. Yeah, that shit fucking sailed. But yeah, I hope well most likely I already know, but we already know this as they teasing Mandy Rose to be the next NXT Women's Champion. But yeah, I guess they're official. Just absolute love everything about her now. The look, the hair, the legs, everything about her. Yeah, Mandy Rose about to be on fucking top. She just straight up buried Raquel as she was cutting that promo. So yeah, if they teased it, it's now official too. They doing a deal or whatever for I guess first two, but I guess yeah before but it's basically official. Mandy Rose versus Raquel at Halloween Havoc for the NXT Women's Championship. I guess for the stimulation they choosing that whole roulette. I can't believe also I mean I was still like I said been saying to y'all I've been enjoying NXT is the only WWE show wrestling or the show from them, the only one I've been enjoying, and it doesn't make any fucking sense at all. Yeah, like NXT, well, just a little bit, but NXT feels like it feels what should be what Raw and SmackDown should feel like. Absolutely fucking unreal. But then after that, it was I just want to say this. I really don't get the. I'm sick. I'm sick. Also, I'm just sick and tired of the power. The Moss. It just seems like it's too much of that. If it's obviously we are. As we are all. If all as all of us know. I mean, if you real deep in the wrestling community, I'm speaking to y'all. Right now. Except for the boxing and the basketball, but as we all know, Vince. Vince and his fascination with muscle bound, chiseled, big meaty men. Men wrestlers, bro. I'm just so sick of that shit. I just realized oh my gosh, I'm so sick of seeing that on my screen. At wrestling, it just feels like it's too many. Between Harlan now, that's coming. It's been teasing that. It's been basically teasing that for months. And Harlan, Quinn. Who else is it? It's even in the women too. It's Ivy, Nile. Who else is it? Yeah, between Ivy, Nile, Harlan, Quinn. Now they booking Keith Lee to be basically as a monster. Basically, yeah, the same thing as almost I'm so sick fucking sick. It's just so boring. It's such boring. It's just fucking generic. It's completely generic. I'm so sick of seeing that characters. That whole that whole generic ass look. It doesn't make it I'm so sick of that. Can we please we need to get that shit off the screen. Come up with fish up with something else. It's I mean I understand. Of course the fucking geeky ass nerd WWE feminine fanboys is going to be like, all over. SBA been throughout, a coming calling out AEW and everything like that. I do, because, basically they still, even though as WWE has just been for years, we all know it's just, real chunky shitty. But, they still got the views because of the, the stars they already established. And, yeah, because Reigns alone, that's they still got the views. They still got the viewership. They still pulled the big boy money. So, like I said, I don't know. I'm kind of scared for Rampage. And, I know Tony is still, talking his big ass game, big boy nuts, standing his ground, I guess, this. But, yeah, between Raw, which still has half, still half of the 2 million that SmackDown has, I'm just like, but I'll get into that as I'm still talking about the show. Let me get into this real quick. But yeah, we need to get rid of that muscle bound character. Like, I'm so sick of that shit. So tired of it. But then it was because from the attack from his basically the last one standing. From the attack on Hit Row. Then he was a Swerve. Yeah, he's actually a pretty good. I can see why he's a new favorite. Basically, one of the new stars of this generation. He's like, promo from Swerve. He's like, I'm taking the NXT TNA title to SmackDown, and there's not a damn thing Escobar can do about it. Like, it was good. It was great right there, but just like to the ending too, like they really had us. It's just like, it's just confusing, and it's just horrible ass booking. Like, they really didn't know what to do. They it's almost like they were much, just seriously clueless. But I'll get into that too. Like, it really didn't make any sense. Like, I thought too, but when they was looking like he was really taking the title, which really, as they, it really didn't make any fucking sense. But yeah, I'll get into that. Then another, like, all these squash fucking matches too. Ghost getting sick of that fucking, like gosh, man. Like, that's how they really don't give a fuck. These writers or Vince really don't give a fuck about the product. Like, it's just like how there's, like I said, too many muscle bound squeamish characters, like those gimmicks. Just like it's too many fucking squash matches. There's more fucking squash matches than there is lengthy, good old wrestling. Like, what the fuck is going on? So fucking trash. And they know they can do it because they still got the viewership. And thinking, these E-drones, yeah, I said it, E-drones, these E-drone feministic fags, like, gilding them in and fucking making them gullible, believing that this is actually, what they're putting out is actual, decent, good wrestling. And it's just fucking not. It's not. It's not. It's not wrestling at all. It's lazy ass work. Don't make no fucking sense, man. Like, you sitting there and it's just no wrestling besides fucking, reality drama and softcore porn content. That's it. That's all I'm getting from. Even though, like, I still enjoying it, because it's somewhat of the wrestlers that got promised, and obviously a little bit of the entertainment, but it don't make fucking sense. Like, it's not wrestling. Like, it's just more of what I can watch. I can go, if I don't have to watch this, I can go watch drama, reality, suspense, thriller somewhere else. I can watch all that, in TV shows somewhere else. I can get that elsewhere. Don't need it in my fucking wrestling. Only a little bit. That's it. Like, that shit is, like, really dumb and pointless. But yeah, after that, that Swerve. Ivy, if I didn't mention before, I called her a jobber. I didn't know who the fuck she was, but basically, it's like I said, it was a squash match. Yeah, Ivy now, versus a jobber. Then, a squash match. Then it was a promo. Then there was another promo cut by Diamond Mind. I like them too. They're actually a good I guess good stable for right now. A good pushing up stable. Hey, I like it. I can't wait to see what's coming more from them. Then another yeah, this was another match from from the Diamond Mind. Both of their the stable had two matches. Ivy and Julius Creed. Yeah, Julius Creed versus Sheeta. Yeah, that was pretty nice moves throughout the match. As that Daredevil Daredevil indie level work. Yeah, it was a good match, but it was like still short. It was like just like all the matches that they seen now. It's just like I don't know if they was doing it. It's just like all 2021. Really didn't make any fun. Like I said, it just seems like now they really don't give a fuck, man. So why should I give a fuck? But like I said, I'm only watching, and so I can give y'all my thoughts on how to how WWE is doing the product, how they're actually giving comment worthy wrestling, which I don't see. I just see boring ass, stale, softcore porn acting. TV show work, and it just don't make any sense. Then we get the fucking just like Joe Gacy, we get more of the fucking lash, the fake ass eyelash, the wigless lash legend, whoever the fuck she is. Another fake ass wannabe Nikki. Just another like they bringing that on, into wrestling. Like, just fucking terrible. Just trash. Just fucking trash. Like, not only that, we gotta see more, much more, and much more as we get down to the fucking hole, the toilet bowl, as pointless fucking entertainment. Now we gotta see, bring that reality, just like stereotypical, yeah, just stereotypical ass shit. It's like the stereotypes. They bringing that shit in, just stereotypes now too. It's just, it's trash ass wrestling, it's trash ass TV. And then after all that, that unbearable, cringeworthy shit, we get Kyle O'Reilly and Von Wagner versus Pete Dunne. Like, none of these matches was watchable. None of these matches didn't make any sense. They was quick, fast paced. I know I get the fast pace, but they was like quick run and done matches. That's it. That's just it. And that just seems like the matches where I seen it in Raw, seen it in SmackDown. Oh, definitely seen it in the women's division, because they don't give a fuck about that. Vince doesn't. He cares more about wiping his ass more than that. But yeah, just like I seen through SmackDown, Raw, and NXT now. There's no reason to watch it. No reason to watch the matches. They're boring. Whether they're slow, fast, they're fucking boring. Don't make any sense. It was, like I said, it was making much more effort to the fucking ads, showing the Chucky. Like, just keep out, because I'll be critiquing that now, because I was fucking sick of seeing, this fucking Chucky ad. This crash grab, ridiculous ass Chucky ad that they kept showing through, teasing this fucking shit, because it's been coming on, basically tonight. So they've been teasing that fucking shit all throughout tonight. It really pissed me the fuck off. So if you like like I said, if you want the authentic, my thoughts, just authentic commentary, to see if you'll like it. Even if you don't like my, if you take my thoughts in and you might agree, just like still go watch it. I'll be critiquing the Chucky show, TV show, soon too. So be on the lookout for that. My channel was I'll put it in the description too. But it's called. But it's called. If y'all want to check it out, Cinema is Art. Yeah, Cinema is Art. But it'll be in the description too. If y'all want to go check it out, because I've already been uploading content to there. As I've been multitasking and leveling these channels out. But yeah, after the fucking Chucky ad, or wait, I didn't get to even get to that yet. But oh yeah, after the fucking Chucky ad, they during the Kyle O'Reilly Von Waker the tag team match, they announced as we saw from the segment there, Ciampa, Tommy Ciampa, Braun Breaker versus the Young Veterans. Yeah, the Young Veterans. So next week, so we getting Ciampa and Braun Breaker together, and Young Veterans and No Drake. I never got that aspect too with it. I mean, it's so I don't know. It's like it was cool. They've always been doing this, patching up wrestlers together. And I get the character, and it's like they never going just like Sasha Bianca, and yeah, she's a face. Like Bianca's a face, Sasha's a heel. Of course, they're not going to get the fuck. They're not going to get together. They're not going to get along together. So why has them in a fucking match? Just makes it just like why has them in a match together? It just makes no fucking sense. But I guess they just, I don't know, for the entertainment aspect too. No fucking sense. Oh yeah, this is why we get to the best parts. The best parts, I still enjoy it throughout the show. Aside from the promo from Mandy Rose, of course. It was the classic. It was the classroom segment from Andre Chase. That shit was gold. And just like Tony D'Angelo, that shit was gold. Yeah, like that's how you build talent, man. I hope that's. I don't know. I don't know if it's his own or because as we know they get scripts. The wrestler gets scripts or whatever they get their lines wrote, but. They should just scrap the PG aspect because we know y'all going back. We know y'all reverting back to the adult content. So just scrap the PG aspect out of here. Just already go back. So that shit. I like that. Oh, that's the shit I miss, man. I just straight up adore, man. You see it? You see it right there. He's like, that's a great point, Brandon. As he was cutting the promo with the kid. He's like, that's a great point, Brandon. It's certainly one I'm open to discussing if I gave a fuck. That's the shit I like. Oh man, too. I can't wait when they finally start to go back to that. Even still, they still on the PG aspect. They probably still gonna be pushing it. Probably still never, still stay on it as they clearly because they said it, as they said, an edgier product. But fuck, just go back to the fucking get completely edgy and go the fuck back to the old adult and oriented. Oh man, he's like, when you get to the principal's office, why don't you give him a big fuck you for me? He's like, damn, I'm just trying to teach these kids, and this is the fucking things I get. Fucking hilarious, man. Comical. Comedy work, man. This shit I love. And then you had Tony D'Angelo clown ass. You see right there. He was like basically talking about his disagreements with the producer as he walked away. Kidnapped as you saw it. He kidnapped the producer and put him in his car. He's like, that's definitely some soprano, the Wire Godfather shit. I enjoyed those segments too. Oh man, I enjoyed this shit, man. We need more of that, definitely. I can't wait. We need more of that instead of the whole, like I said, the fucking reality drama or TV show shit. Like just like keep it to those type of segments to a minimum, like that. Yeah, like the Attitude Era, ruthless aggression, like that. But yeah, then going into more of these matches by it was Duke Hudson versus Grayson. Another match they just zoomed in Really didn't make it. Like I said, didn't really make any sense through these matches. They kept zooming through. Oh yeah, as the event actually, as the show was going on, I think of course it was like hours ago, but it was like hours ago. But actually, I catch these things like during the show, and it was like Tony Khan announced basically that he just pulled he pulled out. I guess he was like talking. I was seeing it all blowing up, and Tony Khan just made a match on Rampage basically for Friday. He said AEW also. He said also AEW will do better. Will do the better show on Friday. He said AEW will do the better show on Friday. If you don't believe me, watch WWE Raw. It sucked. Yeah, he's not, and yeah, nothing wrong about his statement there. Just like SmackDown and just like NXT, they all fucking suck. But sorry, they between Raw and SmackDown, they got all together. They got 3 million views, and Dynamite damn near gets what like 1.1 million views now, and then Rampage gets like what 600, and I think it's still losing. And, up and I don't know. Like I said, I really can't, but I know it's like thriving. So, well, I can't trust the other ones, but this is one Alvarez. He's really truthful. So, no, they get basically Rampage basically pulls around 600, and while Dynamite 1.1. But so like I said, it's really risky. Really a bold ass move to Tony. I don't know, take because they know Vince. That's why Vince is doing what he did with the moving into an hour, because he know he can do it, and challenge Khan because they still gets the triple the views that Dynamite and Rampage does. So like I said, I don't know, but I guess we'll see. But damn, yeah, we'll see because like. Raw SmackDown still gets the views because they got Roman Reigns and still Sasha Banks and Becky Lynch, Brock Lesnar. They still got they got the stars too. The stars already established. So I don't know, Tony, but I'm trying to get that chapter 2 to y'all. AEW versus WWE, the battle underway. Yeah, so don't worry, I'm coming up with that. So that was what I saw during the show as I was watching NXT. Then there was a promo by Imperial when they was talking about they basically the new generation that these new snowflake these SWJ alien whatever they identify by always on their phones, snowflakes always on their phones. And yeah, they kind of remind me of that, when all the the un-Americans when they was cutting that promo. I hope they go back to that. I hope they go back to that aspect too, or I hope that's what they're all about, because I missed that. So, because the un-Americans was pulling in a lot of heat. If y'all remember that, whoever my ruthless aggression era fiends, it was Christian, Lance Storm, and Test. Oh well, Lance Storm was also getting into the whole AEW versus WWE war online too. Yeah, he was it was straight, like I said, it was straight up crazy. Like then it was then we had Andy Hartwell and Persia versus Saray and Amron Miller. Just some more of the same. Just these zoom through matches. Like I said, I really don't get it. If it's not going to be matches really worth, matches not really worth, we really want to work on it, or just like matches that really don't make sense or not worth watching, then why not make it an hour? Because that's just wasting time. Just stretching out a whole reality fucking show, like, and just matches that really don't matches you really don't, invest in one to watch. So really don't get that. So from that, and then after that, you know, more of the same. Then there was a locker room segment between Grayson and Grimes. They was like basically talking about a new babe, skirting two babes. Grimes was as he was talking to Grayson, and looking on dating apps basically, and like I said, like I hope the best, and look to see if his future for Grimes, just like I am Knight, because yeah, he's too just like LA Knight and him, just two as a wrestlers that I'm just pushing through with. So yeah, I just hope and hope and pray and again we'll see what takes him next. But he's been doing awesome work. Awesome work. And they also showed after that they showed basically another debut too. But I don't know. I really can't invest in these debuts because whether they go up to the main roster or not, they gonna get buried. So possibly like Tony D'Angelo and just like all the others. So then you had hold on, sorry. Okay. Then you had the main event. Yeah, I would have rated 3 stars. Yeah, it was a great match. It was a great match all throughout. It's a great match. Swerve versus Escobar for the NXT TNA Championship. Yeah, it was a great match. Definitely had those classic type of feels. With the match. But yeah, it was a great match. I would have rated it 3 stars. It was a great match. I can say I liked it. Then it was as I'm gonna start recording everything to the matches too, even though I don't, because I wanna like highlight as I was highlighting everything through the match, but I'll just basically put everything down as they was like, even though they was like still like unworthy, unwatchable, just trash matches. So I'll still record everything though. As it was spine buster by Escobar, punches back and forth. It was a 360 splash by Escobar. Oh yeah, another thing, like they, I understand. I mean, I still understand the tributes with Ray from Ray, Rey Mysterio to Eddie, but like it seems like from every now and then they always mention Eddie, like they always mention bringing up his name and tribute, like almost like they using his fucking likeness. Like he just bringing them up just for Miz just telling them all his fucking staff, just bringing up Eddie for the fucking bit. Like that shit really seemed scummy to me there. Like I said, I understand the parts probably with Ray, because it's actually genuine, but they just like keep mentioning Eddie. Shit, real scummy. Like that's what I'm getting from it. Like they just keep mentioning Eddie. Almost like it's a cash grab. To get more, much sympathy and just like, yeah, just to mention his name, just to, use him much more of a likeness. So, yeah, honestly, just makes me sick when I think about it. But yeah, it was a great match. Then as it was a counter. It was a counter by when they was on the side of the ring. As what's Escobar? Yeah, it was Escobar as he countered Swerve and he did a 450 frog splash. And then it was a counter. Swerve countered on when it was outside the ring on Escobar. And then he suplexed him on the side of the corner ring. Then Escobar, when Swerve was in the ring, he tried to do a 450 frog splash. Then he failed. As the knees from Swerve kitted up, and he failed after he did a pin. After he tried to pin. After Swerve tried to do the 450 frog splash, Escobar countered that, and then he tried to do a pin, and that was fail. Oh, then also Swerve used his finisher, the driver's seat. I don't know, that's what they used, but that's what I heard as he did his finisher, the driver's seat. And that was the end of the match. As Swerve picked up the victory, basically retaining, and they had so they was believing us the whole time that he was retaining the TNA, the NXT TNA Championship, and taking it to SmackDown. Which I said really doesn't. As if you saw me on Twitter, if you follow me on Twitter, the reteller era, it really didn't make no fucking sense at all. It's like I was like, wait, what? It's like, what kind of fucking booking is this? He's going to SmackDown in 2 weeks. Why the fuck is? I was like, oh, then they had they had Carmelo come out. They had Carmelo Hayes come out, with his buddy and whatever, and then they had, attack the whole cash in the Money in the Bank aspect, but he had no Money in the Bank. What the fuck? I was like, wait, what? I didn't know. I heard also somebody say that. I didn't fucking know that you can use a contract or whatever the fuck that we never even seen that pertain to the storyline, cash in a piece of paper, and you automatically become NXT TNA Championship. Like, that's horrible ass booking. Like, what the fuck? It didn't make any sense. Because they knew how stupid as fuck that sounded. Of course, like, Vince didn't want that shit coming to SmackDown. So, he just probably made a stupid ass last minute decision and just, brought Hayes out there to basically take the championship. Like, and then people don't even, that's how casuals and just casuals and, like I said, feminine fanboys, they don't even know. Like, don't even catch when, they don't even catch when it is. Don't even catch when. Like, just horrible, stupid ass, atrocious booking. Like, don't make no sense. No sense. Like, this shit came out of nowhere. And they tried to make it look as a surprise as it was, Hayes passing in the championship. New champion. Fucking stupid. Stupid ass booking. And as you see there, they still had the Chucky basically premiere. And like I said, I'll get to y'all about that, if you want to, see my thoughts on that. That fucking show just better be the almighty. Because I'm getting fucking sick and tired of seeing this Chucky ad. Like, we know we fucking get it, okay? Damn, we know it's coming. Like, can you just fuck off with that shit? Damn. Fuck. Like, all throughout the show, they keep showing the fucking Chucky ad. Like, gosh, like, can we just please go to the fucking whatever, the segments, the match, whatever. Like, I don't want to keep seeing this fucking Chucky ad. Just keep shoving it down the fucking throat. Yeah, that's like the end after all that. Hayes becomes, cashes in a fucking contract that we never saw, heard of, and then becomes the TNA champion. No fucking sense at all. No fucking sense. And then people just take this in and just applaud it and feel like that, oh man, this is amazing trade. Yeah, of course. I mean, I like it too. Like Hayes being the TNA championship, as I was been liking and seeing much more, and just like liking as I was liking and his character and seeing much more of him. But it doesn't fucking make sense. First, they had us thinking that Swerve was taking the TNA championship to SmackDown. Then they had this fucking stupid ass shit, confused and stupid ass shit. Come out with a contract, and cash it in because Hayes becomes the new TNA championship. What the fuck is that? What kind of booking is this? What's going on here? And then people act like this. Oh, this is Vince letting us eat good. He letting us eat good. This is alright. This is terrific. This is fucking amazing, dog. What is this? Some lit ass shit. And I just sit back and laugh and just like my face goes like, what the fuck are these motherfuckers talking about? This ain't good ass booking. This ain't great ass wrestling content. Stupid ass shit all throughout the event, the show. The shit that didn't make sense. Oh, if I didn't know y'all catch it, but yeah, that slobber ass, wet ass kiss. Like y'all see this pic? It's like, damn, then she got his like basically gripping his fucking neck. Damn. That shit, whatever that was, cameraman, creepy ass cameraman, fucking letting us see it. That's fucking weird. Whatever, you know how that Vince likes, and like his softcore porn. He watches softcore porn. But that's basically everything after the match. Hayes is basically after they teasing basically more of the same. Mandy Rose is officially now for facing Raquel for the NXT Women's Championship, and now Hayes is now the NXT TNA Championship. And it's just like then when things don't go these casual e-drone way, they start to call it out and make it seem like it start rallying up the other e-drones and make it and making it as if it's just trying to rally up to so-called change. When it's really no, it's just for stages. You've been stupid as fuck, and you're just doing it just because because you don't like I said, your certain wrestler or whatever's not going your way, or you just want that much more attention with your likes or engagement. And it just don't make any fucking sense. And people just, even when you try to they call out, they just they come at you with this ridiculous ass non-existent booking, and making as if it's great things happening, man. What are you talking about? What fucking great things? Shit, if there were great things, then there would be stars. Wrestling was still, WWE would still be mainstream as a whole, as in wrestling as a whole, and then we would have fucking stars other than Bianca and the Four Horsewomen. If great things was happening, then Raw and SmackDown would have more than fucking one and 2 million views. Even if AEW is still catching, that's still fucking bad that they beat out a third brand, because at least the third brand should have like 800, close to 1 million views, but that's still fucking terrible. Eric, I want to make a video on him too. Thinking just because, like I said, I know it's just still, of course, that's still like beating Mike Tyson's son, but that's, when he compared the whole AEW Dynamite beating out NXT. Still fucking bad. And it's supposed to be WWE. It's fucking laughable. But yeah, that's it. That's everything is. That's it. That's all is it. If you haven't seen my other videos, make sure you check out that. I think basketball is on right now, so I'll try to or probably tomorrow.